What's up guys, Anbu Anime here, and today we're going to be doing another what if video on what if Fugaku took up the mantle of Hokage after the death of Minato, so basically become Hokage instead of the third Hokage retaking his original role. So first off, I think Fugaku will fit right in as Hokage, as he has experience leading the Konoha police force, and he also has experience leading his own clan. So he definitely knows how to control the masses, direct day-to-day operations, assign missions. So I think he'd do pretty well on the paperwork. A couple immediate changes. I think more Uchihas would hold positions of power within the village. I also think the Uchiha clan would move out from being segregated to back into the center of the village. I do believe he would face some opposition, mostly coming from Donzo and the two village elders who might be against him. I think them and the respective supporters might try to usurp him. So this is where what I think would happen. I think Donzo, using the Foundation, would try and create an uprising to basically eliminate Fugaku and replace him with himself. As we know, Donzo wants to be the Hokage instead of Fugaku, so he would do whatever it takes to dispose of Fugaku and then proceed to replace him. So there's a couple approaches he could take. So the most headstrong and just direct approach would be to simply assassinate Fugaku. Now, from Donzo's perspective, I think he would send out two of his highest trained Foundation members. So I think he'd send out Fu and Torune. As we know, Torune has the insta-kill beetles, and Fu is able to basically put him unconscious. Now, I do believe that Fugaku would survive this. The reason being is he has very powerful visual prowess. As stated by Itachi, he is able to control the Nine Tails with his Mangekyo Sharingan, and that he would be more than a match against Itachi. This is anime only, but Itachi does say his greatest concern with taking out the Hidden Leaf Village would be the fight against his father, which never happens because his father does let him kill him. I do believe he'd survive the assassination attempt with mid to high difficulty, but he definitely survived. I don't think he could be taken out that easily. And I don't think a direct confrontation against Donzo would work. I don't think that would allow Donzo to be able to replace him. He'd more be seen as a traitor, and Fugaku's death, if he does die against Donzo, he'd be seen more of as a martyr and a hero rather than Donzo reaping all the glory. I think he'd just be outcasted. Another way he could dispose of Fugaku would be to discredit him using propaganda and gather allies to his cause. So with that propaganda, he would gather people who have sentiments against Fugaku for whatever reason. So anti-Uchiha clan backers to try and start an insurrection and basically take him over by force of the masses. I don't think Donzo could acquire enough firepower to do this, since Fugaku is respected by his clan, and he is respected well enough by the village. Definitely more than Donzo. Donzo is just a behind the scenes guy, and he doesn't have much of the masses support. He more has, high standing individual support. I think the only support Donzo would get would be people who dislike the Uchiha clan, and maybe the village elders. So I don't think he'd have enough firepower to realistically take him on. This last one is just a hypothetical scenario. This is not one of the most probable things, but I just thought it could happen. This would be Donzo's plan. He would send Itachi and Shizue out of the village on some sort of Anbu mission, use his Foundation members to kidnap Sasuke. He would tell Fugaku the only way to get Sasuke back is to come alone to his Foundation hideout. He would come to retrieve Sasuke, and they'd all gang up on him and eliminate him. Do I think he'd survive this? There's a chance. I think he wouldn't be stupid enough to go in alone. I mean, even at the risk of his own son. I think he still would bring some sort of backup. Maybe not to his immediate surrounding, but maybe on the close enough where they could come help him. So he could survive. He couldn't. There's a chance he wouldn't survive. But I still don't think that he would retain, that Donzo would be able to take the position of Hokage. And I see Jiraiya coming back to the village and not allowing Donzo to take it, whereas becoming Hokage himself or appointing someone else to become Hokage instead of Donzo, because I do think Jiraiya would stop something like that. I mean, when Donzo did become Hokage, or very, very temporarily became Hokage, Jiraiya was already dead. But I do think if he was alive, he would have tried to stop him. Anyways, guys, this was just a theory, a what if scenario. So if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below. If you think this would have happened differently, which I am sure a lot of people did, please tell me how it would have happened differently, and I may make like a remake of this with all of your suggestions. And if you have any new suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. And have a wonderful day.